Hey everybody, this is Mr. Goth here, giving you a little preview of what to expect when I am gone this week at a conference in Wisconsin Dells. So what I have here is really just an outline for the week as a whole of what is going to be happening, what is going on, just some reminders on some things that need to happen, and just some little tidbits and pieces of advice as you wrap up here the final stages of your game for the showcase on Friday. So first things first, the link to this video is going to be right here, and you're going to see it. It's kind of redundant. This is where it'll be. So you'll click there, and that can give you an explanation of all of this. You should be aware of most of it. There's really nothing new this week, but if you want to hear my voice, it'll be right there. Next, make sure that you have your assignments done. We really only have 2 in the gradebook right now, Activity 6 and Activity 7. Those are the only 2 things that are graded at this point, but coming rapidly, your outline will be graded. You also have your blogs, and I have everybody's of that. That's why I didn't mention it here. I do have everybody's blog. If you've been posting on the same one, and we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But double check and make sure all your posts are under the same blog title. And then, of course, your game review, which will be part of that too. So that's all coming up very quickly here. But really, right now, it's Activity 6 and Activity 7. And I know I don't have that from everybody. So double check, make sure it's completed, make sure it's shared with me to get credit for it. And if you haven't and you said you shared it with me, it's good to remind me. I get lost in crazy la-la land, as you can see in my shared with me section. I do my best to stay on top of it, but I get lots and lots and lots of stuff, so it's always good to give me a heads up because it can get lost. It's there, but I may have missed it in the midst of all the other stuff I was getting. So make sure to share with me, make sure you let me know, email me, that kind of stuff. A couple new things. Make sure you have a name for your game. We didn't really talk about this yet, but we're getting to the point now where we're going to have other people play them, and it's good to have a name for your game. So do a little research, look at some of the names of games that you like. Did they match the theme? Did they match the gameplay? Come up with a name that fits the type of game that you have. Make sure you have a short synopsis of your game and put it on your outline. This would be your story. Pretty much the same thing as your story, but maybe a little shorter. But there should be a synopsis. They pick it up. Here's the tagline. Here's the marketing statement for this game. You need to be able to sell them in 1 or 2 sentences why they should play it. Why is it interesting? Why is it different than other games they may have played? Why should they spend their time on it? Just once again, a reminder about keeping your blog up to date. Make sure you do some peer reviews this week too. And I know some people were unhappy that some didn't quite play their game, didn't read the directions, so they didn't play their game to the extent it needed to be played. So if you were not satisfied with the feedback you got from the people that reviewed you, grab some people you're more comfortable with to review your game during the week as you get closer to wrapping up. It's just good practice for anything you do, not just games, not just projects, but any little thing you do, have somebody else look at it. It's just an important skill. Make sure you keep questioning things. If you have questions, if you have concerns, some of you have done a great job coming to me with quirky issues. I've done the best I could to help you with them. I feel like I haven't been successful in all cases, but I really want you to succeed, and I want you to take risks and do things that may be more difficult. And with that, this outline, I know I haven't been 100% clear on everything, but I've tried to remind you of all the things I've wanted in here. And once again, here's a little short synopsis of what should be in that outline. Should have a title, should have a synopsis, should have your, the object of the game, how do you play it, what are some of the obstacles you have to overcome, what is the outcome of the game. And then our criteria, the 4 things we came up with, need to state how you're going to meet those. The rubric's linked here. And how is your game entertaining? What's the story of the game? Graphics. Do they make sense? Do they fit the theme? And is it replayable? So the rubric's here to go through that. If you have any questions, you can email me. My email's right here. Or you can use my Google Voice number. You text or call that. Or use the Today's Meet. Good luck and have an awesome couple days.